in the air today. There is a bit of smog and your lungs might be feeling tight. There is a good reason for that. Yes, that says there are 257 burns active right now. This number has even changed, by the way, since we made the graphic that you see at the bottom. So we are experiencing poor air quality as they do these prescribed burns to try and do maintenance on the forestry areas in our area. So let's send things right over to Chief Meteorologist Efren Afonte. And Efren, really, to be honest, if you have asthma, you shouldn't be exercising outside tonight.
Now, the air quality is really bad, and the downside, it's going to continue for a while. If there's any good side, that we're expecting rain, but we are tracking the possibility of some strong storms for tomorrow that covers pretty much all of our Midland communities. The weather has been extraordinarily warm. This morning we started with a low of 43. We ended up with a high of 83 degrees at the airport. And downtown Columbia, it's still quite warm. Sunny, 82 degrees, light southwest winds. Now, as we go through the course of the evening, the skies are going to be mostly clear. Temperatures will be dropping from the low 80s into the mid 60s by 11 o'clock. So we're going to start off mild. In the morning, we'll have mostly clear skies to partly cloudy, a low of 52, 82 tomorrow, with a chance for some of us to see some afternoon storms. Then tomorrow night, lingering showers with a low of 60 degrees. But one catch, there's an air quality alert out now for all of the Midlands, and this goes until tomorrow morning. And Andrea, that air is going to be really bad right now, right through tomorrow.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Efren. And if you have spent any time outside today, you already know there is an air quality alert still in effect here for the Midlands as these prescribed burns are still going on in the area. DHEC says it's probably why you're noticing more smoke and fog, and sometimes it just looks like a little haze on the horizon, but it could be affecting your health. News 19's Shelly Garzone takes a closer look tonight.
We are in the heart of prescribed burn season, and that seems to be the main culprit as to why we're seeing the smoke and particulate matter.
Andrew Kingston is a meteorologist with the South Carolina Department of Health and Environmental Control's Bureau of Air Quality.
We are seeing concentrations increase throughout the week because it kept loading as the days go by, and there's not a whole lot of wind movement. So everything is just sort of sitting over us day after day.
DHEC issued an air quality alert for multiple counties in the Midlands, advising those with respiratory health issues to stay inside.
Luckily, we have a front that'll move in tomorrow to help push a lot of this out. So the alert is actually up until 10 a.m. tomorrow, because tonight things could settle down and be stagnant and just sit over us again. After that, the front will move towards us and help blow everything away. So we should be okay after that.
School districts in the area, such as Richland 1 and Richland 2, canceled all outdoor activities, including recess and athletic practices. Doctors say poor air quality in the area can have an impact on those with allergies and asthma.
On those days where air quality is poor, staying indoors is not a bad idea if you know these things trigger you. So staying indoors, avoiding the heat of the day, so getting out if you're going to for exercise, recreation, or otherwise early in the morning or later in the evening. These elements that we're exposed to in the environment travel down into our air tubes, they travel into the distal portions of our lung, and the immune system can react to those in an adverse way and cause inflammation. Folks with COPD and asthma are already susceptible to inflammation in the airways.
DHEC says poor air quality alerts are common and can happen again during prescribed burn season.
The possibility is always there during prescribed burn season for us to have another alert. It just so happens this time that the weather conditions are pretty spot on for not a lot of movement, and that's why we're seeing more of the effects that we normally would this time of year. If you have a little more wind, it usually pushes it out pretty easily.
Shelly Garzone, News 19, WLTX.